Welcome back to your weekly roundup of everything that happened in Zenless Zone 0, where we will cover everything that you missed inside and outside of the game. For Christmas week, there are a lot of things to go over, so gather around the fireplace and get warm. Starting with in-game stuff, let's go over some gift codes that you may have missed. As mentioned in the previous video, HARUMASAFREE, ZENLESSGIFT and ZZZFM are all codes that are already available, but some new ones since then are ZZZASSEMBLE, MIYABIRELEASE, ZZZGFN24, and something that I'm not going to try and pronounce, but all of those are on screen and also in the description for you to copy and paste. You can redeem all of these codes for various rewards, including of course polychromes. Now we also have some new in-game events for this week. Aside from the currently running, definitely not Arknights, Bangbu vs Ethereal mode, later today or tomorrow depending on where you are, we are also going to have the Where the Stars Shine Bright event, where we can test our knowledge on Section 6. Surely everyone knows everything about the members though, right? Because of course you've all been doing the Yanagi Trust event outside the coffee shop where she tells you details about the squad. But I'm sure the event will have questions about Section 6 that'll be simple enough to answer anywhere. Also, what's more, on Christmas Day, we have a gift for everyone from Santa, and that is going to be in the form of double drops for combat simulation stages. This is perfect considering we did just get 2 new S ranks, so I'm sure everyone is now strapped for upgrade materials. The double drops will be running from the 25th until the 30th of December. And then for other sort of in-game related stuff, for those of you that, I think this is going to be a very specific set of you, but for those of you that travel a lot and maybe your phone isn't good enough to handle the game and maybe you can't really take around your full gaming rig and so you're stuck with maybe like a really bad laptop that can't really run the game too well, I have good news for that very specific subset of people. Zenless Zone 0 is now available on GeForce Now, the Nvidia cloud gaming platform. And then for an even nicher amount of people, those of you who actually own an Apple Vision Pro, congratulations! There is now a compatibility mode for Zenless Zone 0 with the Apple Vision Pro. I'm actually genuinely curious how many of you out there actually use GeForce Now and actually would be playing Zenless Zone 0 using it, and how many of you actually 1. Own an Apple Vision Pro and 2. would opt to now use the Apple Vision Pro to play Zenless Zone 0. Let me know if you are one of these few people down in the comments below. Next up though, onto the social media side of things, and there are a lot of things. First up are some avatars for Harumasa and Miyabi which are free to download. As always, the links to all of these tweets and the event announcements will be down in the description below. Next up are some repost events, both of which have to do with Miyabi. One is for her character teaser trailer, which shows her story just before joining Section 6, and as always, follow the official account and repost the linked tweet and you could win 2 clear folder files. Aside from that though, there is also a character demo for Miyabi that you can repost for a chance to win a Bangbu rug. And then with the new patch, there is also a 1.4 Strategy Station Lucky Draw event, whereby completing some pretty simple tasks every day, you don't even need to post any strategy guides yourself, although it would earn you a couple of extra draws, but you can use these draws then to win various in-game rewards, including of course polychromes. And as always with the new agent, there is also a fan art contest underway for both Miyabi and Harumasa. So artists out there, now is your chance to show off your work and submit your fan art with the form in the linked tweet. There are 2 categories for this event. The first is a regular artwork contest, where the first place prize is an iPhone 16, while 12 others can win up to 5,000 polychromes and $300. The second category in this event is a sticker and avatar contest, so think smaller scale as opposed to a big full-on artwork, where first place prize here receives a PlayStation 5, and then 10 others will win 2,000 polychromes and $100. And even if your fan art is not selected as one of the best winners for these 2 categories, there is also a lucky draw for 10 random participants who will receive 500 polychromes. That is not the only chance to win a PS5 though. The next contest is also a Twitter repost event, but it requires you to make a personalized Miyabi avatar, which you can do so by using the linked site, where you submit your own image into a little Miyabi cutout, similar to those like face in the wall type of things, and then by saving and setting that avatar as your profile picture on Twitter and also reposting the linked tweet, you have a chance to win either 200 polychromes or one of 6 PlayStation 5s. But that is not the only way to win a PlayStation 5. There is also a friend referral event, the classic Return to Redo program. where you can invite new players to start playing the game. And what better time than right now? When these new players complete certain tasks, you can earn up to 740 polychromes, as well as several lucky draw attempts where you could win a PlayStation 5, a Nicole figurine, a 6th Street building block set, or an acrylic charm. And what's more, by simply inviting just one other player, you are also entered into another draw where 10 lucky winners will receive 5,000 polychromes. Next up, for those of you living in Boston in America, I have some very exciting news because the official Zenless Zone Zero merch pop-up store will be arriving in North America, and the first store will be in Boston. The store will be available from the 28th of December up until the 5th of January, each day open from 10 AM till 6 PM. At the pop-up store, you can of course purchase a variety of items like, for example, acrylic stands, metal pins, or the phone holder, rug, or bamboo pillow, which are usually given out for social media contests. But by simply visiting the store, you will also receive free gifts, which include collectible agent cards, charms, and a carry bag too. Do note though that these free gifts are limited and are on a first come, first serve basis. Next, what better way to celebrate Christmas time than by sharing the love with your friends? And with Miyabi's help, we can do just that. Using the special online webpage, you can create a custom greeting card, and by doing so, you can earn 120 polychromes and earn a free in-game avatar. And then if you don't have any plans on Christmas Eve, why not tune into Zenless Zone Zero's Twitch channel between the hours of 10 AM and 1 PM for UTC plus 8 time zone, which should be 6 to 9 PM for Pacific time or 9 PM till midnight Eastern time. But tune in and listen to some exclusive music and stand a chance to win Amazon gift cards and merch. And then last but certainly not least, we have 2 more events over on the other social media platforms. The first is over on Reddit, where commenting on the linked thread with the agent you want to spend Christmas with could earn you an acrylic stand of either Shu Yen or Ching Yi. Meanwhile, over on Facebook, by commenting what your Christmas wishes are, you stand a chance to win either a Jane or a Seth acrylic stand. And then we move over to the speculation zone. Now initially I was going to use this section of the video to talk about the recent quote-unquote outrage with the supposed censorship that was added in patch 1.4, where agent models would become transparent when you angle the camera in certain ways. But I feel like that is more of a drama and rage bait territory, and I don't want to sour the mood here and end off on something like that. So I made a separate video about that instead, if you are curious about the whole censorship and my thoughts on it. And instead, I'll end off this video by wishing you all a very Merry Christmas if you do celebrate it, and I hope that you all get to have a wonderful week ahead to close out the year. Whether it be spending it with your friends and family, or maybe if you'd rather take this time off now to enjoy some time alone, that's also great too. So long as you all stay safe and happy, I'm happy myself. Otherwise though, that is going to be it for this week's news roundup of Zenless Zone Zero. As always, if you found this video useful, liking, commenting and subscribing is greatly appreciated. So until next time, bye bye.